Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to Black Friday season. We're live with Owen and early start, but we thought we'd start the day off as we mean to go on. And we got a whole load of deals to chat with Owen about, and just also about how you can always make the most of make your photography more affordable. So, how you doing, Owen? Good morning.
I'm good. You say early start, but quite often I've already answered a few emails by this time of the day, and
Absolutely, yeah.
Probably a little bit
Exactly.
more unusual to be in the shop at this time of the day. But work doesn't just finish after the 9 to 5 working hours. I continue quite late into the night and start early in the morning.
Very true.
So, yeah,
you're on Facebook Messenger, you're on Instagram, you're on the WhatsApps. It's always on, which is great. So should we get on with the first one?
Yeah.
So
no,
let's have a look. Go on the Black Friday website, Black Friday deals page, and the first up we've got the Panasonic deal. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah. So Panasonic, obviously on their Micro Four Thirds system, they're doing the GH5 II, great camera, but also an exceptionally good video camera if you're into your videography as well. There's a bargain price on that, but also you're getting a free lens, so a 25mm lens, which is the equivalent of a 50mm lens once you put it onto the Micro Four Thirds system. So I mean, to get that camera under £1,000 and to get the bonus is pretty incredible, I think. And I just wanted to point out, while we've got the chance, that you might be hearing a lot of stories about in the news about Black Friday deals aren't that special. I can guarantee you that the ones that we're doing are better than they are normally. The only time the deals are any better is at our Cambridge photography show. So so it is a good time to purchase. We're here, everything is set up. So it is that I do agree with the news that there are other companies that raise their prices to make it look like there's a better deal on this weekend, but they certainly are fair. And they've been on, most of these deals have been on all week as well. So it's not just at the weekend. We've been people have been lucky and privileged to receive these deals all week. So it's great news. And it is a while stocks last situation, as you're probably all aware. Electronics industry hasn't been easy over the last couple of years. So, but yes, the GH5 Mark II, great value for money. Definitely one for the videographers in particular, but a great camera all round, and an absolute steal with that extra lens being involved as well.
Lovely. And then Fujifilm. Tell us a bit about that. I'm going to just open my window, open my curtains a little bit as well.
So tell us about that, right? Sun is rising, Chris.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the first of the Fuji deals is on a camera that's only come out this year, the Fuji X-H2S. Again, a great stills camera, but one that Fuji brought out mainly for videography as well. So beautiful camera, well designed, as you would expect with Fuji. I still think their retro style of cameras looks like an old camera brand of one type that's very popular. But this camera, there's £150 saving on it. I believe that we're certainly, to my knowledge, one of the lowest prices in the UK today. So on that camera, definitely, if you're interested in that, click on the link there, add it to your basket, pop into the shop. I will. My colleagues particularly are very fond of Fuji cameras as well. So we have a very good Fuji knowledge here. So if you wanted to talk to any of us, we're here ready to have that conversation.
That's good. And so, as much as our online side of the business is, extremely popular. We, do like people to come into the shop as well and chat with the team, because there's
Yeah,
plenty of
no,
reassurance and aftercare that can be given in the
as
shop.
I hope everyone knows that we're obviously in the shop 7 days a week, but also we're available through all forms of communication: the phone, email, messenger service. We got a few messages through Instagram this week, which is nice. But yeah, whatever way suits you best. I think we're on most of them, so just check us out.
Good stuff. So we got Sony have got Sony got their own Black Friday deal, saving up to £200.
Yeah, so let's just click on that and confirm exactly what we're doing on the Sony. Oh, that's interesting. So Sony, this is on a number of items, and we will come back to the A7 IV later on this, but they've got cashback deals running at the moment, so up to £200 on cashback, and then you've got up to save £200 on Sony G lenses when you buy it with an A7 camera. The Sony Z1, which is again a little compact videographer camera. You can buy that with the shooting grip at the moment and save yourself some funds. And that the shooting grip is also available at a special deal with the Sony A7C. The A7C being one of the smallest full frame cameras on the market. But if you click on that Sony link there, you'll see a number of different cameras there. I think we've gone through the ZVE10 particularly looks like a great deal again. Great little stills camera, but also fantastic video ability. RX10 Mark IV, probably the best bridge camera on the market, as in quality wise. There's £200 off that. So, and that's, as I said, there's no better bridge camera than the Sony RX10 Mark IV. So, and then all the A7s, A6400. As I said, we will come back onto the A7 IV later, which I think is a particularly incredible deal going on at the moment. So we'll talk about that soon, I think. So, but some great deals there again from Sony. Chris, you've muted yourself. Chris?
Sorry.
So, I bet that was a wonderful speech.
Oh, it was amazing, Owen. Never to be replicated. You talk about making photography more more affordable. Can we talk a bit about the kind of payment plans, payment options we have in place?
Yeah. So I think for a good while now, at least over 2 years, we've had the PayPal payment plan going on our website. But hopefully people have noticed in the last few weeks, we've also added Klarna to that as well. So giving you every opportunity to purchase in your preferred way, as well as contacting us in your preferred way. You can also now purchase in your preferred way. So photography, I won't lie. I mean, it is an exciting hobby, and hobbies do cost, but there are some items in the camera world which do cost a bit more, and to be able to spread those payments out is a real bonus for everyone, I hope. So yeah, do check it out. I have done a test run. It looks like it's very easy to use. So follow the instructions, and yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to achieve. And get your equipment today and pay later, as they say.
Yeah, well, Klarna do as much as they can to make the process as smooth as possible, and I can certainly testify from my personal experience how straightforward it is. So Olympus, what's literally what is the deal with Olympus?
So Olympus, again, this deal started at the beginning of the week. We have 5% off all Olympus products. Well, when I say all Olympus products, there are a few that they are struggling with, which they have not allowed on this deal. But so the only items that aren't on this deal are the big 150 to 400 lens, the telephoto 100 to 400, and their brand new OM5 camera, which is a great little camera if you get the chance to pop in and have a look. But yeah, everything else 5% off. So that's lenses, cameras. Great company, Olympus, again, like Panasonic on the Micro Four Thirds system. With it being 5% off, the prices do come to a funny 0.2 or instead of 99 or 00, there are some funny endings, but that's what 5% adds up to. So if there's a particular Olympus item you're looking for, do check it out. We are good Olympus dealers. Olympus do dispatch from Germany, but their supply does seem to be quicker. Although I think the couriers are going to be quite busy over the next few days. So, and please do be careful. Obviously, there are strikes going on as well on delivery services. So you might, if you want it straight away, please do add next day delivery to your order. If you are happy to wait, then yes, by all means, it will get there. Maybe just not as quick as we'd like it to be, or you'd like it to be sometimes. But someone else has just arrived who wants to know about the Black Friday deals.
Good morning, Ledley. How are you doing? He's looking chipper this morning.
Yeah, he's very excited today. He's gone live. He got me out of bed so early.
Yeah. Well, it's worth it. It's worth it, Ledley.
So, yeah. But the good news is he can wander around the shop when the doors are closed.
No, exactly.
And pick his own spot instead of being put in a spot. So,
right. So, onto Hoya. We've got save 20% deal with them.
Again, yeah, I hope it reads as easy as it sounds. That basically there's a number of Hoya products. Hoya, one of the best known filter systems, do many different types of filters to help improve your photography. We always would recommend having a UV filter on every lens that you might have. But obviously there are different types of filter to affect your pictures as well. The UV filter, of course, is for protection mainly. And of all the screw-in filter types, Hoya probably make the highest quality different aspects of those filters. So yeah, have a look if you want to put something on the front of your lens. They tend to be readily available. No real issues on supply of those. So yeah, have a look.
Right, we're going to just swing past the backpack deal because that's we've got until the 23rd of January on that deal. So let's go to the Black Rapids deal. So that's ending 29th of November. Much like most of these deals, 28th, 29th of November.
Yeah, I think, don't they call 29th Cyber Monday or something like that, Chris?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so the deals are on a weekend. So today is obviously renowned. I'll try and get out of the way of my sign there, but Black Friday is well, happy Thanksgiving to our friends in America.
Yes, absolutely.
And this is part of what's come over here from actually, I think it first came over when Walmart pretty much took over Asda. And I remember some pretty crazy scenes that first year.
Yeah, the rushes through the barriers and all that stuff. My goodness.
Yeah. but it's got a bit more sane. But I mean, obviously the camera trade didn't really do much at that point. But now we've got, I think every company that we deal with has got some deals going on. So yeah, it's always worth keeping an eye on it. And Black Rapid, come on, Point. That's Ledley. If you can hear a little squeak, he's obviously decided that he's bored.
He wants a bit of fame.
Hope no one else is. Black Rapid again.
Yeah, Richard, who works on the website, is been constantly updating the website with it. So yeah, it's definitely a particularly busy time of year. As you say, it's actually a time of year, despite what some people say, that actually you can get the best deals. So apart from during Black.
Big thanks to Richard as well, because he's been working very hard these last few weeks. So if you're out
absolutely there, he's done a cracking job. Really has. So Black Rapid, we've got 10%.
Black Rapid are famous mainly for their sling straps. So sling straps, I would certainly agree with everyone that says they are more comfortable to wear than your standard neck strap, which tends to come with the camera. And there's lots of different varieties that they do there. So pick the one that suits you best, and have a look at their range. We were lucky to have Roy at the camera show, who was showing some of the Black Rapid equipment. And they're good bits of added equipment, and it quite often at this time of the year we're looking for people come in asking about little accessories that they can maybe add as stocking fillers. And to be honest, the first thing I'd probably point them towards is one of the sling straps.
Yeah, good shout. These things that can slip into stocking under the tree pretty easily. So and on to Tenber.
Yeah.
So what have we got?
So Tenber, a great bag company. We've been dealing with Tenber through the Mac Group for a good few years now. They've got an up to £35 off their bags. Some might say, is that a lot? But actually, £35 off a lot of their bags is a really good deal. Again, it's definitely worth checking out the supply of those. The bags are really nice. I'm a particular fan of the Tenber messenger bags, so the DNA, as they call them. They come in a range of different sizes. But yeah, a good company, easy to get hold of. They hold stock in the UK. So generally easy access. Apart from, we've obviously got them in stock as well.
Nice. And then we've got Canon. We've got a nice one here for Canon in particular.
Canon. Yeah, nearly £700 saving on the 5D Mark IV. Now, I know the market is moving mirrorless, but the 5D Mark IV is a cracking camera. And once you get your cash back as well, you're looking at around £2,000 for that camera. And I would say, I'm quite happy to say that's almost unheard of for that sort of quality of equipment to get it under £2,000.
That's brilliant.
So really one to look out for. The great thing about the EF system is obviously people are moving mirrorless, and I'm not going to say that's a bad thing, but it's a great thing, because mirrorless is, you can see the way the manufacturing is going. That's the way the market's moving. But what it is giving us is a great range of second-hand equipment. So you can get a brand new DSLR camera, top of the range, or basically, and then you can have your pick of lenses, whether they be new or secondhand. So you can put together quite a fine kit of that camera. I'm not going to deny it. You could put the same kit together on that camera for less than a similar mirrorless camera at the moment. So
lovely. That's good as well. If someone is wanting to take that step up in their kit, but hasn't quite got the budget for it, they can use it as a stepping stone to spending more money on the mirrorless gear. So it's a very good shout out on that. Definitely, it's definitely a good route for somebody.
Yeah,
back to the. No, go on, sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm just going through the rest of the Canon deals here. So I think all their major models are on there. And a basic DSLR, the 2000D. Well, when I say basic, it's their starting model these days, but I wouldn't quite call it basic. There's a deal on that. So anyone looking to get into photography, have a look at the 2000D. Another full frame digital SLR, the Canon 6D Mark II. Nearly £400 off that. So again, really good. And if you keep going down the list, there's some great offers there. One of my favorite digital SLRs on the APS-C sensor is the 90D. Over £50 off that this weekend. R5s, R6s, they're the sort of current standard. Well, high, not high. Oh God, let me get this right now. The wording. R5 is a real top end camera, very good for videographers at 8K again, and the R6 is a beautiful mirrorless camera, and probably the model that I would suggest if you're looking at moving into the mirrorless system. Both on deals this weekend. Well, again, all week this has been going on, and some of them have kit options as well. So again, do check that out, because the kit options is quite often the quickest way to get you started. Looking at the lenses now, again, some really good offers there. It's definitely worth, if there's a particular lens that you've been looking for, have a look at that model this weekend. I just want to go and see. There was one offer. So £100 off the new RF lenses. That was a nice one that I saw. The Canon RF 100mm macro and the RF 100 to 500 there. Yeah, there's some really good deals there. So again, it's difficult to go through every single one of them. But what I would advise, if there was a particular lens that you were looking at, then check it out on our website. Give us a call, and we'll let you know the latest deal. Just moving into their image stabilized binoculars now, and again, there's £70 off all that range as well. So, and then we're going.
We just dropped a link in the chat feed for that. So Perfect. If anyone goes to the comments and go to that and see all the Canon, all the deals on that particular Canon offer.
Actually, there's one that I just want to point out. It's quite unfortunately you can't put everything at the top of the page, but there's one that I really want to point out on the printing side of things. It's a little compact printer called the CP 1300. Gives a 6x4 image, comes in pink, black, or white, and that's under £100. It's well, the Canon Selfie have always been my preferred compact printer that you can connect your camera up to easily, and these days your phone as well. So pick that up for £99. The paper costs and inks are very reasonable too. So yeah, have a look at that printer. It's a great little addition, and really simple to bring if you're visiting your family then it doesn't take much to put that into the luggage and bring that along with you, and then you can have prints straight away. A bit like having the instant Polaroids and Fuji Instaxes, but you can use your phone or a compact SLR camera.
Yeah, lovely. It's very especially good for, like, family get-togethers during Christmas time. So back to bags. We've got Peak Design. Got 30% deal savings on that.
Yeah, well, Peak Design obviously do a fantastic range of bags. They also do a fantastic range of straps and ways of handling your equipment. So the capture clip as well is definitely a product to keep an eye on. It basically connects to a strap of yours, maybe a rucksack strap, for example, and holds your camera in place on that strap. So, and then it's easy to remove the camera from there. So, but yeah, clutches, leashes, cuffs, all in different colors. Great product. And then you've got their bags and backpacks. It looks like, again, on our website there's actually too many products to mention on the page. So there's a click here for more, to see more deals on the Peak Design. But again, if there was a particular product that's excited you, if there's a particular product that's excited you on Peak, some great deals on over the weekend.
Yeah, lovely. And then we've got free filter. Tell us a bit about that one.
Yep. So Campkins, probably, I think I can say this, probably the oldest and most well-known square filter type, or mainly square filter type. They do some screw-in filters, but real big range of different types of different types of shooting through and adjusting your pictures without doing it through Photoshop. Campkins, a company that we've personally dealt with for many years, and the circular polarizer there is an £83 filter on its own, and if you buy that kit, then you're getting that for free. So a good little bonus for you if you're looking to get filters this weekend.
It must have been around for most of the 70 years that Campkins has been around.
Maybe not quite, actually. I think we might have been around longer. No. But I'll have to do my research to confirm that. But I'm sure I can guarantee that as a chemist, we're older than any camera brand, because of course cameras, as a chemist, we were dating back to 1800, and cameras had hardly been invented at that point. So
absolutely.
So yes, if your great grandparents had, probably longer than that, I've still got the books to see what ailments they might have had. So and what medicines or poisons they were taking at the time. But yes, I'm pleased. I'm obviously great history. Dad and granddad, good guys, looked after Cambridge for a long time, and Campkins is still doing so today, and we're still helping from the start to finish end product of your photography.
Yeah, lovely. It's great to see third generation, owning the business, and it's still going strong, which is great. So Optech.
Yeah, so Optech again, an American, like Peak, an American designed camera. I might be going on a limb here, but I think Black Rapid. What is it? The Americans love designing these straps to make it easier to carry around your equipment. So the the Japanese make the equipment or the electronics generally, and the Americans make it easier to handle. But that's not to say no one else does, because there's plenty of other companies out there. It's just that the ones we seem to be talking about do seem to have a US side to them. And 25% discount on selected Optic products there. A good brand, that we've dealt with for a good while. I think I probably remember them appearing in the shop over 20 years ago. So I know it was one of my dad's favorite brands on that sort of side. They might have changed distributor recently, but still holding stock in the UK as well. So, and I noticed what the one underneath it is the same distributor actually, Slick. Again, a tripod brand. It's been around a good length of time. And there's up to 25% on their tripods and accessories. Really good solid base. I would definitely always, if you've got time, use a tripod, set it up correctly, and help you get another image from that of quality. I'm just going to take 2 seconds break, Chris, and try and give Ledley a snack to keep him occupied for the rest of this session.
Yeah, go for it.
I know where it is, so I can dash there quite quickly. Right, we're back.
Welcome back.
I hope everyone's enjoyed the first half of this session. It's been good fun so far, I hope, from my side of things.
Yeah, it's good to talk through them. I think it's so easy just to be slinging links at people and just expect them to come up with their own decision on things. But yeah, as something obviously Campkins prides itself on is doing more than just selling the product and offering that advice. And I think in particular we've got you're a particular fan of binoculars on your own, and we've got 20% on Steiner, haven't we?
So if you haven't heard my story, as a kid, I used to get dragged around to all these shows. I got bored, so I thought I'd start helping my dad and my mum on these shows. So, and binoculars sort of came easy to me. Especially, you had great views. We, as a shop, we've got one of the best views in the country, I'd like to think.
Oh yeah, no doubt, absolutely. King's College, just amazing.
So we always encourage people to try the binoculars or lenses on our front doorstep. There's certainly plenty to see out here. So beautiful view that we have, and we're very privileged to have that. But binoculars are one of my passions. I always try and someone's trying to get hold of me before the shop's even open.
Eager.
If you're listening to me online, just send me an email, because I'm staying online, but the team will be here soon, so bear with us, please. Steiner binoculars. Steiner, a German company, kind of renowned in the marine world, of there for sailors to use, and they're very well made binoculars, good quality. Definitely. One thing that particularly shines out for me on them is the eyepieces and the rubberized design. So it's a really nice binocular, and again, there's some steals to be had, and there's probably more offers on binoculars to come soon.
Yeah, lovely. I'm sure Rich would be on it as soon as it comes through and get it on that website, get it on the website.
Yeah.
And then we've got Wise, quite a nice little deal here.
Yeah. So so obviously everyone probably has their SD cards. SD cards again do keep getting faster, but they've come to a stage where I don't think they can keep up with the current equipment that's been released. So we've seen faster memory cards arrive in mainly the CF Express range, and this Wise card can do up to 1550 write speed, megabytes per second. That is, and yeah, it's a cracking deal. Obviously, these cards have increased in value because the technology that's going into them is vast to get to those speeds. I mean, looking back on original memory cards, yeah, they eat dust. You know, it's a real tortoise and hare situation, but the hare didn't go to sleep on these occasions. They're that fast.
Yeah, no, good. It's just what you need. I mean, you can't let things get in the way, you know. So obviously speed is really important.
Yeah, if you bought a quality bit of the kit, last thing you really want is something to downgrade it. So yeah, you need the accessories to keep your kit working to its maximum potential. So always do check out, and something like that can really boost your performance.
100%. It's a shame to go so far and then for it to be fall at the final hurdle. So that's something like this, you know, is great to get. So we're on to back to bags. You know, Langley. What's the deal with Langley?
So actually, I'm just gonna the next few deals are all from the same company, which is Holden.
Yeah, nice.
So the Langley bags are a new range that they've got. Our friend Dave brought them to the Cambridge Photography Show to show them off. It got a very good reception.
Yeah.
And yeah, you've got that. In fact, I think one of my colleagues might even purchased one. But yeah, they're building a good name for themselves, and great design, good quality, and yeah, I definitely check them out. One to see, and yeah, I you know, again, like we were just talking about memory cards, a good quality bag is there to make sure your equipment stays in top health as well.
Absolutely.
Moving on through the Holden orders here, you've got the teleconverters and filters from Kenko. Again, we've talked plenty about filters. It's a good camera, a brand Kenko for screw-in filters, but I really suggest as an alternative to the branded teleconverters, they are probably number one. And is it really 50% off? Come on, let's click on that just to confirm if that's just on filters or the teleconverters. Yeah, it's pretty much, yeah. So yeah, I mean their top end teleconverter is 310 normally and £161 today. So we've got a couple of those in stock for both Nikon and Canon. Obviously, we can get all the others in as well. But yeah, that's and extension tubes as well is a great macro lenses. I'm not going to deny again that the prices have increased but they are that if you want the best macro picture, you do need one of those. But the extension tubes is a great way to get into those. And then we've got 20% on Cam Ranger wireless transmitters and its accessories. So again, if you're looking to work off the camera, Cam Ranger is a great brand to deal with. Simple and easy to use, and yeah, again, stocked in the UK, so very easy and efficient to get hold of.
And on that, you know, so there's obviously been a lot around issues with, you know, supply, but you know, it's literally, you know, you're doing everything you can to make sure that that item gets into someone's hands as soon as possible. Tell us, we'll go back to the deal shortly, but tell us a little bit about that, Owen.
Yeah, I'm working hard with both the brand companies and my network of UK dealers to supply the equipment, get hold of the equipment as quickly as possible. It's one of the reasons I'm answering emails late into the night is because I'm still looking around to see if I can find something to help you out there. So complete what you're looking for. We are doing everything you can to achieve that as quickly as and efficiently as possible. But yeah, it's not been easy. I know it's been frustrating for some people out there, but I can assure you it's been frustrating for me too, as I want to help you out as quickly and as efficiently as possible. And we're doing that.
You got a little
as we speak.
Hello. Yeah, just checking in on things, making sure that all the deals are as good as they can be.
Has she spotted something in particular that she's after?
Yes, I think she's got her eye on the Cam Ranger. I think definitely 20% deal looks a bit special.
I would probably suggest we'll have a look down at the Fuji Instaxes at some point.
Yes, she'd like that as well, actually. Yeah.
We've had
dogs. We've had dogs and children in this. It's brilliant.
Yeah. we could go on to King's Parade and see what else we can see this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, the good point about the Instax, that's a lovely gift, and being in the shop when people come in saying, "Have you got any available?" It's because it's super keen to get their hands on it, and you have to say to them, "Look, well, yeah, we're going to get some in very shortly." So,
Instax. I would say today I'm well supplied on most of the models, and doing film. There are a few of the coloured films that have proven an issue of late on the Fuji side of things, but we've certainly got other alternatives here in stock today. So, but most of the cameras are readily available currently. But again, be careful because from experience, they do go, and then it is hard to get them back on the shelves.
Yeah. Well, it's nice again talking about stocking fillers and under the Christmas tree. That's a perfect thing for I think many members of or the family or friends. Benro, this is I like this one. This is in the shop last time I was in there. It's a nice bit of kit. Tell us a bit about this one.
Yeah, so Benro, one of our preferred tripod brands. Nice. Up to 40% off on their equipment. That's their accessories. I'm just looking at their lighting stands at the moment, ball heads. So yeah, Benro brand that's been around a good length of time as well. Probably should have as well-known name as Manfrotto, but Manfrotto is a name that probably when you think tripods is the first name you probably think, but I would definitely advise having a look at the Benro product as an alternative. And yeah, we've got a great selection of deals there of up to 40% off. So yeah, it's all good on Benro. Again, come in and check it out. I think I might have a delivery. Give me 1 second. Again. Yeah, I do have a delivery.
A crazy couple of minutes you was chasing everything up. Hello. You need a picture? No, I'll take a picture of that. Cheers, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, first delivery of the day.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good on DPD getting here nice and early.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we've got
next day delivery. If it's early enough in the day, DPD is our preferred choice of courier.
Good stuff.
You haven't had many issues with them over the years, so good work from them. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So we've fussed our time getting to closing to an end.
Yeah,
I'm just going
to
speed things up
got
a
few
little
more.
bit.
So let's we focus on which ones. So we've got a few left. I think I see in particular the save £400 for a free 128 gig of card when you buy a Panasonic Lumix.
Yeah, again, that's the GH6 that we talked about. The GH5 2 earlier. GH6 is the model that will move on from that camera. And again, we've talked about memory cards of other brands. So to get a memory card free included is a great little bonus. You skipped one that I wanted to talk about, Chris, there, which is Samyang lenses.
I'll go on here.
Really impressed.
Samyang.
Really impressed by Samyang since they sort of returned to the UK. They seem to have the autofocus system first on most of the mounts, and they're good value, they're lightweight, they're good quality. So if you're looking for an alternative lens to the main manufacturer, definitely have a look at Samyang products, particularly on Sony E-mount, but in the autofocus range. But there's a couple of X-mount lenses as well now, so definitely come in and try those with us. Fuji have their cashback deals going on to the 22nd of January. So again, I'm gonna. I'm pretty sure most of the manufacturers now have a cashback deal on as well at the same time. So not only are you getting an instant discount today, you're also getting a bonus in about a month's time when they put the money back into your account. So if you are to buy a piece of hardware today, do check out the cashback deal as well, because there might be an added bonus as well as the discounted price. We're doing really well. Once again, with Vanguard, tripod bag, and even binocular company. So nice products that they seem to have brought in at well priced, let's call it, equipment. Just waiting for a delivery from them at the moment. So I'm on the Panasonic S5, Chris. So this is Panasonic's. They worked with Sigma and Leica to design this mount, and it's a full frame Panasonic. So earlier we've been talking about their Micro Four Thirds system, but Panasonic have also got a full frame system, and the S5 is their model that they their first model in that range, and you're getting a free 50mm 1.8 lens with that when you purchase, and a price saving as well. So it's another great deal to get a free lens to get you up and running. Just if you are interested today, the Wales team's news has just come out.
Oh, really? The team sheet is up.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I am a big Gareth Bale fan, so.
Well, yeah,
but
absolutely.
Obviously, I'll be taking more interest later on in the evening today.
Yeah, absolutely.
but quite happy to see Wales win today, but not in the next game.
Yeah, absolutely. They can have their win today, yeah, not next week.
Yeah, win today, qualify with England, and we're all happy, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what are we on to next? And what would you want to highlight?
So I'm just going to stick with Panasonic on the L lenses again. There's a save up to £150 on the full frame system, And again, on the Micro Four Thirds system, I've just noticed that not just the GH5-2, but also the G9 comes with a 325mm lens. I think my first colleague of the day has just arrived, so
Excellent.
He can keep Ledley busy. A new brand that we've only just started taking on board, Condor. It seems to be taken very well. Not the colleague I was expecting to arrive, but so Condor is doing seems to have attracted quite a bit of interest already. Save 20% on the Condor Blue products. One from us and our friend Dante, who also supplies secondhand equipment to the shop. We've got 10% off across the board on our secondhand range. So you heard me talking earlier about DSLR equipment being more readily available secondhand. So everything that we've got here today is 10% off. And
Ledley agrees.
Yeah, obviously that's got someone very excited again.
Yeah, exactly.
But that also is for our analog film equipment. Just 1 second, sorry. I'll come back to our analog film equipment in a second. Come in. It's it. Right, yeah. So as I was saying there, analog film equipment, there's not many of us around that still have the expertise or carry the accessories to go with film equipment. So we do. So we obviously got disappointed about 10 years ago when it looked like it was becoming less and less, but a real increase in interest in film photography. So as I say, there's not many places you can go to see it physically, and we give a warranty on our film equipment too, which again you don't get off some places that you could purchase from. What do we got? Campkins. Okay, so Atomos again has had some interest this week. A really good product to enhance your photography. Again, I'm just getting to the the Instax links at the moment. Sorry, it is cameras and printers that the Instax do. We talked about that briefly when the little one showed up, but it's a great instant photography is a great gift for young and old, really. I think the older generation find it amusing that something their technology is back, and the youngsters are going crazy for it, and they're taking it back and showing their old pictures and getting them scanned, because
it's lovely.
The original pictures are fading, unfortunately, but you can come and get them reworked with us, and we'll touch them up if need be as well. But the cameras, I particularly want to point out the Fuji Instax LiPlay, which is a digital camera with a built-in printer. So not only can you do a printout there and then, you can save your images. And then you've got the printers, which now connect up to your phones. So again, like the Canon, they will do a smaller picture than the Canon we talked about earlier, but you can get a picture from your phone quickly. And so again, we're helping all photographers from whichever position that they're taking their pictures. We'll have something to help them improve and end result of that picture.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah,
we've got our gold deal as well, haven't we? A special Campkins gold deal.
Which one's the one I probably should know most about?
It's the because it's a different color. That's all. So I thought I'd pick on it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So
we've
we've got a few selected items. And, yeah, a few selected items that we've added an even bigger bonus. God, there's still so many to go through. So Tamron savings up to £100. Zeiss Terra binoculars. I couldn't believe the prices when I looked at them the other day. 20% off those binoculars is a steal.
Yeah, brilliant.
We talked about most of the companies having a cashback at the moment. I can see the Olympus and Canon ones here. This is a good deal from Sigma on their Canon EF lenses. There's a saving there if you're purchasing the Canon adapter. So they're actually combining with a Canon product instead of just on their own product. Sony, Nikon, the new Canon EOS R10 mirrorless camera. It just goes on. But there is one here that I did want to it's on our newsletter this morning, but I'm just going to bring up the actual product page of this one. And it's the Sony A7 IV, relatively new camera. You can still get the A7 II and the A7 III, but there's a trade-in bonus there on that camera. There's a special offer on the camera. So I can't believe how low that camera can be if you and there's even a when bought with deal if you buy certain lenses to go with that. So Sony A7 IV is probably the camera I'm going to leave us with. It's a fantastic camera, both for stills and video, and if you look at all the offers on it, you can get that for a lot less than it would be normally. Let's put it that way.
Lovely. Well, so there's plenty on the website, and it's being updated regularly as well. The team are busy making sure that that happens. But I think thanks, Owen. Everyone enjoy their Friday, enjoy your weekend, and then
enjoy the football.
Obviously enjoy the football, exactly. And if England are a few goals up, fingers crossed, you got a bit of time to kill, then get onto the website and have a look around.
I've got a question to ask you, Chris. Is this recorded to view later, or?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So anyone can watch it on playback, and then we've dropped some links in as well, albeit not all of them, but it's very easy to get to those deals. And just if anyone has got any questions, and as Owen said, he's always plugged in, making sure that he's answering questions and there to make sure you're getting the most out of your photography. So enjoy your weekends, everybody, when you get there, and thanks a lot.
Yeah, have a great weekend. Bye. Enjoy yourselves, and as I said, we've said time and time again, we're here to look after you. So let us know how we can do that.
Brilliant. Cheers, Owen.
Bye now.